Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all things March favourite related. I don't think I've ever made one of these videos before, but there's been a few things that I've been loving and I really wanted to share with you. Some of them are related to Jackson, some of them are related to Sam, and some of them are related to just me and the house. So let's just jump on in and see what I've been loving for the month of March. If this is your first time joining us, March was a particularly hard month for us. I'm going to try really hard not to cry again because a lot of my vlogs lately have involved me crying and I want to get them back to being in a happy place. I need that for myself but also for you guys watching as well. So in March we lost our son Jackson. I was pregnant. He was 21 weeks when he was born. I was induced. And that is because he had a heart condition that unfortunately it didn't look good for him, and when weighing up our options we decided that that's just what we wanted to do. We didn't want Jackson to face any pain and suffering. We didn't want Samuel to have any pain and suffering of watching his brother go through all of that, and we just... I don't even know how you... We just thought it was best for us to carry his pain in our heart rather than him have to go through all the surgeries and things and still have a very slim chance of survival. So if you want to watch those vlogs, go back and check them out. They are quite sad. I do carry him in my heart, so the very first thing I'm going to share with you as my favourite this month is my Pandora bracelet. One of the things that I did in order to remember Jackson was to get some charms, matching charms, if that's going to focus. So I just got the rainbow charm. I actually bought two of those charms. Jackson is holding one next to his heart, and when I feel lost or lonely or sad I can hold this one next to mine. So it's definitely a favourite of mine this month. Another favourite which I can't show you because Samuel is sleeping and he does not go to bed without them is the Lightning McQueen car. Sam gave one of his Lightning McQueen cars to Jackson as well, and he has a couple extras. In fact, we always have spares around this house because if we lose one it's just not worth the fight. But a little Lightning McQueen car, I'll have a little image up here for you guys so you can see. So they are probably my two most prized things that I've been loving this month. I love watching Sam play with his Lightning McQueen cars because I just feel like when he's playing with them, Jackson's holding his, they're playing together. I know that probably sounds a bit strange, but that's my coping mechanism at the moment. Anyway, let's just jump on in to some other favourites. The next thing I want to share with you is my body wash that I've been loving at the moment. This is from Johnson's. It's the Johnson's Body Care Dreamy Skin Body Wash in Calming. So it's a lavender scent. It is truly a calming scent. I love the Johnson's bedtime bath for kids, and just to have something that I can use too. It just, lately with all the stress that we've been under, this has really helped in terms of calming me down if I'm ever feeling really particularly upset and I just want to jump in the shower just to kind of have a cry without Sam seeing or Matt seeing. This definitely helps. The scent of it just reminds me of Jackson. It's what I used when I was in hospital, and yeah, definitely a favourite. I think this is going to stick around for a really long time, and to be honest I love the way it smells on my skin as well. So another coping mechanism at the moment of mine is chocolate. I think most people can agree with me that when things get tough, chocolate definitely takes the edge off a little bit, and this is just the best chocolate I think I've ever tried. It is the Cadbury Oreo Double chocolate, and oh my goodness, it won't disappoint. Honestly, you guys need to try this. This is by far the best chocolate I've ever eaten in my life. If you like the chocolate Oreos, you will like this. The next thing I'm going to show you is something that I actually got Sam last year. This is his Love to Dream sleep suit. It has little feet covers on them that fit him last year, but he's grown a little bit this year so they don't quite fit. It does have some mesh here under the arms so he doesn't overheat, and I typically leave it open a little bit at night time, especially on some slightly warmer nights. It lets a bit of air get in there. At the moment he's not wearing pajamas underneath it, just this. As it gets a little bit cooler I'll probably put some clothes on underneath it, and then as it gets into winter time we'll go and change sleep suits. But for the spring and autumn months, these are amazing. Honestly, Samuel is such a light sleeper. If I went into his room in the middle of the night to put his covers back on him or something like that, he would likely wake up and no one in the house would sleep. So to have something that I know that I can put on him, he's going to be warm even if he kicks his covers off, it just gives me peace of mind as a parent. So I love that. We've been using it quite a bit this March, and I'm sure we'll keep using it quite a lot more coming into the winter months, and then going out of the winter months as well into spring we would use that quite a bit. So hopefully it fits in for the rest of this year. They are quite pricey. I believe that one was, I think, $55 or $60. I did buy it from the Baby Expo last year. So they are quite pricey, but typically they do tend to last 2 seasons. I tend to buy them a bit bigger so that they do last 2 years in a row. But yeah, love that. So the last 3 items I'm going to share with you today are actually cleaning products. As I said before, I've been loving the lavender scent lately. I think it's just, I need that calmness in my life. I need to feel calm. I'm so stressed out all the time with everything that's been going on, that having some calm scents around the house have really been helping me. And this Method All-Purpose Cleaner is a French lavender scent. It smells so good. Typically I've been using vinegar. Oh, it smells so good. Typically I've been using vinegar lately to clean our floors and counters and things like that, because we've been on a bit of a budget and that is obviously a cheap way to go. But this month I splurged and got some new cleaners, and I'm so glad I did. Honestly, this makes me so happy to clean. Just the smell of it, it's just very, very calming. It does come from all natural things. It doesn't leave a sticky residue. I don't know what I was doing wrong with the vinegar, but every time I mopped the floors it would be like so obviously I was doing something wrong, but this is amazing. And to go with that, I also purchased the floor cleaner, and oh my goodness, I wish they did the floor cleaner in the lavender as well. This smells good still, but not as good as the lavender, but it definitely smells clean and just fresh, and I love the way it brings a little bit of shine back into our floorboards as well. So Method has been a huge winner in our household in the month of March. The very last item I want to share with you today is some washing detergent. This is the Tide washing detergent in April Fresh. I have been loving this. You can't get it from the supermarkets, I don't believe. I know you can get it from Costco, that's where we got it, and I'm hoping that that's an item that's going to stick around. I might get another bottle in a couple of weeks. The posties here. I might get another bottle in a couple of weeks, just so I don't run out of it. But honestly, I am loving it. I used to use Omo all the time, but once I got pregnant with Jackson, the smell of it, I don't know what it was, it just reminded me of wet, moldy clothes. You know when you leave your clothes in the washing machine too long and they get that smell, so you got to rewash them? That's what my washing came out like all the time, and I don't know if it was just me being pregnant and oversensitive with smells and things like that, but honestly, this has been amazing. So I love it. I will be repurchasing that one. Hopefully they still have it in stock at Costco when I go back there. And that is pretty much it for my monthly favourites. Honestly, this month has been one of the hardest, or the hardest month of my entire life, and just trying to find some positives in it has been a challenge. Trying to find the good things and the joy in every day has been a bit of a challenge, but having some things that I've loved using, my bracelet, the lavender scents around the house, has made it that little bit more bearable. So I hope you liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Leave a comment down below if you'd like to see more of these types of videos. Like I said, I don't think I've made one of these before, but I just wanted to share with you guys what I've been loving this month. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye guys.